All right, guys. So welcome back. Um, it's another time when my internet provider decides to shut off during the live stream. So I'm really sorry for that. But yeah, I decided to continue it today because we were going really good with implementing the backend. Shortly, I'm gonna explain everything what we are doing, and we can go back. Yeah, Jonathan, we are back. I was so mad I didn't have internet for a couple of minutes. I switched off everything. But then I decided, no, let's go back. Let's do it today. And yeah, be done with the backend, because next video we're gonna do the payment integration. So if you happen to open this video the first time and you don't know what's going on, check on my channel. I'll probably link down below the first part of this video, because yeah, that's where we started. We are implementing the backend for our e-commerce application, the e-commerce store. So what we managed to do in the first part of this video, in today's video, is we set up the Amplify project, we created the authentication, then now we are working on the GraphQL API. So what we managed to do is to query all the data from the backend for the products on the product page here. Then whenever you press on a product, we query the data from the backend as well. So here everything is implementing, everything is working. So if I go to the Amplify admin here and refresh, yeah, let's hope it this time we can be able to finish the build. Okay. So loading. Yeah, all the data is managed in our Amplify admin UI. And what we are working right now is to add products to our cart. So for example, if I go here and if I say that I want two keyboards, I press add to cart, nothing is happening. But if I refresh my admin UI, and if I view the data for the cart products, then I can see here two cart products. One we added previously, for example, with the option 256 gigabytes. That's it has a product ID, and yeah, that's MacBook. And the same thing for our here user sub. Yeah, this is for our keyboard. So yeah, guys, hello everyone who is rejoining. Sorry for the interruption, my internet stopped working. So now we are back. We're gonna continue from the point that we left like 10 or 15 minutes ago. Yeah, we were working on this add to cart function. And in the add to cart function, first of all, we take the information about the user, and using this user.attributes.sub, we will be able to link a cart product with a user. So here in the table, we see that, okay, this, why it doesn't have an ID? Okay, create product. That's very weird. Maybe it doesn't show the IDs here. Yeah, most probably. Yeah. So we have this user sub, which is the ID of a user. Okay. What else? So yeah, and then we just attach the quantity and options that we keep in state. We attach the product ID to link a cart product with an actual product. And then we call Datastore save, which creates the object here. Okay, I want to see if Datastore save is synchronous or not. Yeah, it returns a promise. So we can say await, and after saving, we can do navigation dot. Can you see, guys? Are you connected? Everything is all right. We will continue. So after saving the cart to our the product to the cart, we can call navigation.navigate. However, yeah, we will need to not here. We will need. Let's not forget to remove the import product from our dummy data because we have a product in state already. And now we need the use navigation hook to get access to the navigation. Use navigation from React Native navigation. React navigation. How is it? Navigation native, like this. And here, let's say, okay, besides the route, we will, oh, but we have somewhere use route. So we'll put it here. And yeah, let's do const navigation is equal. How much time will it take from now? I expect that it's gonna take from 1 hour to 1.5 hours. So it's not a lot that we still have to do. It's just to save the things in the cart, then to query the cart, and yeah, some more features. So use navigate, and we want to navigate where? To the shopping cart, but let's have a look at how it's called. In the router, in the bottom tab, we have shopping cart here. Shopping cart, save. So let's try now. After adding something to the cart, it should redirect us directly to the cart. So add to cart, and we are in the shopping cart. It redirected us correctly after adding to the cart. Now we need to query the data in the cart, because now at the moment we display dummy data here. Okay, that's it with the product page and adding things to the cart. Yeah, now we can see that whenever we press add to cart, we actually save this data in our admin UI, which displays the data from our database. So yeah, everything is synchronized here. We see that we added something with quantity 5. Okay, let's visualize this data by opening the shopping cart screen index. Product screen. Yeah, I'm gonna copy the data store here and authentication from our product screen, because I will need it in shopping cart screen. Okay, let's add it here. So we will import Datastore and authentication, and product and cart product from the models. We will also need a use state to keep all the cart products, and a use effect to call the fetching of a product. Okay. So products, we don't need that here, because we will save them in state here. Const products, set products, use state, and it's gonna be of type cart product, and it's gonna be an array. And initially it's empty, like this. Okay. All right. Let's now register this use effect. The use effect will be called when. Yeah. whenever we open this page. And let's register here a function fetch products is equal to async and here we can call Datastore. Where Datastore? Come on, Datastore dot query. We want to query cart product, and we will cart product. And after receiving the result, we are gonna set it to set. I want to call them cart products here because it's a bit misleading, because it's not products. Set cart products. So let's call set cart products. Save. Let's call the fetch products. Yeah, what's going on here? Save. And yeah, I'm gonna need to update the products here. Cart products. Save. So going back here and define is not an object, product item. $26 here, product cart products, reduce. What's going on? Oh, yeah, but should be 0, right? Product.item. So I think that product.item is not there yet, so I'm gonna do const total price equal to 0, and later on we can adjust it. Let's go back here, item.image. Yeah, I think that here the issue is console log cart products, and the cart products okay, I'm gonna check React Native open debugger on iOS, because my command D doesn't work. Yeah, I don't need the async function now, but I was thinking like one step ahead, because later we will need it in a moment. Press command plus option plus I to open. Command plus option plus I. Huh? Command? Why it's not working? Oh, come on. Control M, that's on Windows and Android, and on iOS it's command D. That's what I'm doing, and it's not. Now it's working, so I need to press a lot of times, because okay. Debug with Chrome. And let's open here the debugger. Come on. And let's go to our cart. Come on. Let's go to our cart, and we see, yeah, we see three models here, an array with 3 models. First one, yeah, ID, option, product ID. user, and so on. But we don't have the information about the product. And I think that this is the only disadvantage of Datastore, because with GraphQL, when we're doing queries, we could form the query in a way to receive the product ID, not the product ID, but the product itself. Here, it's not possible as far as I know. Maybe they will update it in future. So right now we don't know the price of this product. We know only the product ID. So we would need to go through all the products here in our page and do a query to get the product itself. So that's a bit, yeah, I don't like this approach, and hopefully Amplify will change this, or maybe, yeah, it's possible, and I don't know. And if you find how to do it better, let me know. So yeah, whenever I'm gonna register this use effect, because okay, let me add here to do, because we need to go back here. Query only my cart items. Okay, for the use effect, whenever we change the cart products, we will need to query for each cart product. We need to query the product knowing the ID. Oh my god, that's interesting. So we can do cart.products.map. So we will map from a cart product, but that's not gonna be possible because it's a sync. No, not like this, just cart product. We're gonna map to yeah, we're gonna keep all the values of that cart product, because we still need, for example, option, user ID, and so on. But we're gonna add an extra field called product that we are gonna query. Querying it's gonna be interesting, because here we cannot do a wait. That's interesting step. So how to do it better? With mapping. Yeah, because what we need here is, for example, a wait, which is not possible. Datastore dot query. We want to query the product that has the cart product. Yeah, this ID, like what we see here, cart product dot product ID. Cart product dot product ID. But we cannot do that. We will do it very differently, like query all products that we need. Not all products, all products that are used in the cart. Then assign the products to assign the products to the cart items. We're gonna do it in 2 steps. So the first one will be okay, it's gonna be cart products dot map. So for each cart product, I'm gonna return this thing, which will return a promise. We don't await, we just call it cart product. Quick fix semi, like this. What else do you need? We're gonna keep this array of promises into, or no, we're gonna say const products is equal to await promise dot all. Basically, what it means. I know that it can be confusing, but we have a use effect. Oh, come on, and we need to put everything into a function const fetch products, but this is fetch cart products, just to not be confused. What is doing what? These fetch products will be the async function that will do these steps. Yeah, so cart products. Quick fix. Come on, fix it already, like this. So for each cart product that we see here, like for each cart product in this array, we take the product ID and we fetch the actual product with that product ID here. And this returns a promise. So basically, we are constructing an array of promises. And we wrap everything around the promise.all in order to wait all the promises, like in order to wait until all the products are fetched. And now we can see here console log products. So if I scroll down here, to async is not defined. Async where? Oh, I didn't call the fetch products. Let me do it here. So I will not need this one. Fetch products. Card. Yeah, we still have some errors, but we don't cannot read property image of undefined. Wait a second. Card products. Why you're not called here? Let's have a look. Console log hello. Let's open the card. Hello, we have it here. Oh, we have it. Card products. No. Why the second time it doesn't get called? Why it's only the first time? Hello, that's correct. And then we set the products here. And we need to print hello one more time. Card products has changed. So what's the issue here? why you're not called? Maybe because of the issue that it's raising, you know? So let's say now we will return null, just not to try to render anything because it's not ready yet. Oh, come on. Don't know. What? No. I don't want to delete that. Come on. I will comment this out. So going here, let's check if we see the second hello message. Hello, yeah, we see. So for first thing is our cart product, and the second thing is our actual product. So for each like product ID, like for this one, we have it here. For the second one, product ID, we have it here probably. But it doesn't mean that they are in the same order. So that's why in the second step is to assign products to the cart items. So let's do the cart products dot map. Now we need to change the, oh no, we need to set using the setter. Oh my god, it's so confusing. The setter will trigger the use effect. Okay, the setter will trigger the use effect. That means that this should be a separate function here without any use effect. And this function, fetch products, will be called at the end, like oh my god, car result advent here after setting cart items. You know, it's interesting. A lot of options. That's maybe I'm a bit tired already. And I don't see the, okay, I'm going back to the use effect thing. But here I will need to set cart products. I will need to update them. So cart products, we will do it like this. Cart products dot map. So for each cart product, cart product, we want to create a new object where we have everything from the cart product, but we add the product besides it. And how do we add the product? We find it in this array. Weird. Products dot find. I'm gonna save to align everything. So products dot find. How to find it? To find the p, where p dot id is the same as the cart product dot product id. So that's how we find it. Object is possible undefined. Not gonna be. Okay, existing cart products or current. Okay, but the issue is that this setter will trigger the use effect as again. So I will need to think about it, because if I save, it's gonna give me an error, because the use effect will trigger, will fetch, will assign, will trigger again, because we set it back. So for that reason, I think that we here in cart products, we need to fetch details only of those products that don't already have a product. Oh my god, it's so confusing. I can understand, guys. So here, before querying the data products, we need to check if the cart product doesn't already have a product. So we will do filter. How should we filter? No, you know what? I'm gonna do it probably here. So we call the use effect. We check if cart products dot filter. Let's cart product. We will keep only the cart products that doesn't have a product. And we will check if this array is equal to 0, which means that if all cart products have already a product, then we don't need to do anything, because we already have data. Otherwise, we will fetch it again. Does it make sense, guys? I don't think so. So let's reload. Not sure if it actually works. Okay, what's going on now? Come on. Will you be able to provide the previous video which has interrupted due to internet issue? Yeah, it's already on the channel, so you can check that out on the channel, or I'll leave it in the description. So, okay. Refresh here. Come on, what's happening there? Reload up. Are you starting? Hola. I definitely messed up something. Let me try to do yarn iOS again. Let's try to reload it and see if it's working. Successful build application, that's good. I'm really interested if that's really a limitation of Datastore, and I will ask some people from AWS Amplify on Slack if I understood it wrong, or if that's really something that. And why you're not running? What's wrong with you? Hold on. Yeah, it was there, but the debugger, something with a debugger, you see? Okay, I'm gonna stop the debugging because it worked that way. I'm gonna go here. Okay. But I need the debugging here. Debug with from, please. Okay, something. Okay, it's working back. Okay, let's go. Let's clear everything and let's open our this one. So first of all, we query all the models for this is the cart models, and then after that we include the product, and you see it's only once. It calls that only once, so it has the product. Okay. What can I do with this information? I should add something like a loading state, loading state. That will depend like on this thing. So if we have all the cart products loaded, because we should first wait until everything is loaded properly. So loading, set loading, use state. This is initially it's gonna be true. So initially it's gonna be loading. So let's do here, instead of just return null, we can say if loading, then return loading, loading indicator. Or activity indicator, sorry. Activity indicator. Like this. And then we can remove, uncomment that thing. And I'm gonna move the loading here, like to be close to this return statement, to the main return statement. Okay, so when should we set it to loaded? We should set it to loaded whenever we finish this set cart products. Yeah. So whenever we do that, no, actually here. So if we call this use effect and there is no cart products that are not loaded, then we should just return and set loading, set loading to false. Set loading to false. And when should we set it to true? Whenever we start fetching, like here. So whenever we start fetching, first of all, we will set loading to true. Whenever we start fetching, we set it to true. Whenever we finish fetching, we set it to false. So let's save. Let's go to the cart here. And okay, cannot read property image of undefined. I think we are trying to access it as something dot item, right? Cart product item. So let's open this component, and our cart product item will not have an item, will have a product. That was the difference. Save, dismiss, and here image of undefined. What are we trying to do? Cart item is where is the image? Okay, it's not item, it's product. Okay, let's change here from item to product, like this. I should have just replaced all, but so going to the cart, we still have this line 32 here, product.image. Product. Let me console log cart item. And okay, is this one? That's weird. Okay, I think I don't know what I think. Okay, where is that? I will set loading here to true as well. What's going on? If I do without loading, but with this check here, will you work? So if cart products is not 0, which means that yeah, if there is any item that is not loaded yet. Okay, now it works. So I'm gonna just remove this loading thing because it confused me. Okay, like this. So I'm just checking if there is any cart product without a product. Then I return activity indicator, and after that I show the product itself. So here we see that the values are actually from the database. We see here, like for example, quantity is 5. So if I change here the quantity to 2, save cart product. And if I will refresh this page, all of them should be 2, the quantity. So going to the cart. Now it's 2. So as you see, the data is coming from the backend, and now I think now we can also calculate the total price, like here. So the total price will be cart product dot reduce. Here it's Yeah, it's product.product, or better say cart product.product. Object is possibly undefined. That's true, but I know that it's not gonna be. I know, here I can say is this value or 0. So let me save what has already been declared. Okay, let me delete it from here. Save. I will delete the console logs here. And shopping cart. Shopping cart, yeah, it shows that we have subtotal 3 items and the total is 147. 218. And yeah, it makes sense. Quick math. Okay. Yeah, what now? Now I had to do there because we query all the cart products that are in our application. But if, for example, the first cart product is not ours, but is, I don't know, is user A, save cart product, then we shouldn't show it in our cart because it doesn't belong to us. It belongs to some other user. So we need to query only these two objects. If I go to the cart, here we will see all 3 of them. That's not good. So let's filter based on this value. Is it here? Query for predicates. Yeah, so the predicates is we pass a function as the second argument to the query, and this function will specify how we want to query, like the conditions. So for example, in this case, it will query posts where rating is greater than 4. What do we want to do is to, where is it? Here. First of all, we need the user ID. So const user data is equal, we already know how to get the user data from auth.current authenticated user. We get there. And here, no, in the query, we will pass this predicate, cart product, and the cart product should be, dot rating, but in our case, it's cart product dot product ID should be equal to the user data dot. How do we get the sub? We get it using attributes dot ID. No, sub. Correct. Let's save. And let's have a look now. Will it work? Probably not. Let's go to the cart. Nothing is here. Let's have a look at the sub here. Console log. Is this one. So what's going on? Search user sub. Should be these ones. Okay, let's have a look why it doesn't work. So equal why it doesn't work. But if I will try to take the I don't know, let's say where quantity is greater than 0, right? Will it work in that case? Okay. Let's wait, it's loading. Reload. Hey, come on, come on, come on. We're friends here. Stop debugging. Reload. Going to this card. Now it works. Because if I say greater than 3, we should get no items. It's greater than 1, we should get all the items. Okay, with quantity and greater than, it works. With product ID, it doesn't want to work. But why? Did we mistype a product ID? I don't think so, because it's typed and yeah, it says that it should be product ID. I think that product ID is an ID, but we are passing a string. So let's have a look here. ID. Maybe saving query relationship. C.post ID is equal. Oh, we can do, but no, this. Yeah, I think we can do it like this, right? Or no, this is filtering, but filtering will still fetch all the data. Setup, conflict, real-time data store events. Query. Rating greater, yes, but we have only these 2 queries. Yeah, with rating it works. Data store predicates IDs. How to query this with array of IDs with single request? No, that's not what we need. Equal to the ID. Product ID is equal to this one. Come on, why it don't work? I really think that it's Datastore filter by ID. Amplify. I think that is because of different types ID and data source sync. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, owner equal user. No, but that thing is a string, so it should work. If I do not equal but contains, save, just to check our predicates. Datastore. Contains, begins with, I don't know, something. Not equal. Will it work? Yes, it will work, but why? So console log, you are console logging the ID. Begins with, come on. Nope. If I just try to copy this ID and put it here. Save. No, it doesn't want. Amplify predicates string. Email string by a string. Oh my god, what's going on here? That's really sad. You know what I can do? Equal, come on. It should work. I don't want to give up on this idea. It should work. Product ID. Did I do some stupid mistake that I don't see? Yes, I did. Because it's not product ID, it's user sub. Oh my. Sorry guys for that. I'm just probably a bit tired. So we shouldn't do it on product ID, but on user sub. Did anyone tell me in the comments and I didn't see? And now it works magically. Oh god. Okay. So now we are fetching only the card products of this user and not of any other user, as you might see here. Okay, that's good. That's good. The next step, what I want to do, the next step is to update to update the quantity, for example, or to update, anything else, to update an object using the Datastore. So I'm gonna go for the cart product item because I think that's where we store the quantity. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's in component cart product item. Let's open the index. And here we have this quantity selector, set quantity. So whenever we will change the quantity, we want to update it to be reflected in in our product. Okay, here set quantity. So I think that we will not need this state. We will not need this state because we will display the data that we receive from the data store, and whenever we will want to set quantity, we will actually want to update the quantity. Update quantity. Update quantity will be a sync probably. And here we will do this update function. So let's import Datastore. Let's import the cart product here. Okay. We don't need authentication. We don't need product. So updating model, updating an object in Datastore. Creating an update here. So the first one is save. The other one to we can update it using this Datastore save and using the copy of method. So let's use that. Wait, what's going on? Const update quantity. Sync. Oh, I forgot the arrow. So it's await Datastore save. Then the object will be cart item. So the cart item. The cart item. The cart item should be actually of type cart item or cart product. And here copy of does not exist on cart product. Did you mean to access the static member? Yes, I meant to access cart product dot copy of. The original is cart item. So original is cart item. And the updated is the updated dot quantity. We want to update it to the new. Here will be new quantity. New quantity. And update quantity. Let's send it to this set quantity. Save. And now going to here. If I change the quantity here, Datastore, the source object is not a valid model. User sub quantity. I think it complains because it has a product. Is it cart item? So it's product, and the rest we're gonna assign to cart product. So using this cart product, copy of this one. And where is the quantity? Cart product dot quantity. Will it work now? This is gonna be of type number or integer. Let's go here and let's try now to update it. The source object is not a valid source ID to user. Quantity option product ID version. Let's change deleted null. Why it's the source object is not a valid model? The source object is not a valid model. Why? So it has ID. It has user sub, it has quantity, it has the product ID, but it doesn't have an option. No, it has the option. If I cast it to as cart product, Datastore, the source object is not a valid model. To original await query. I can query the post here. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I can do it. Original here. Datastore cart product based on cart product dot ID. So now it didn't complain, and if I pressed 2 times, so if I refresh this one of these should have quantity 4 if everything works. Let's see. Yeah, it has quantity 3. Probably I pressed it only once. So if I decrease here and increase here, and then refresh the page, and also we can refresh this one here in Amplify, then we should see the new, 1 and 3. That's good. So now we update correctly the information in our data store. The only step is to subscribe for new updates, because we want to update the quantity, for example, whenever we receive new updates. So, okay, that's gonna be interesting. And I'm not sure if we should do it, because it's gonna be okay. Subscribing for new updates. Where is it? The real time. It's kind of pretty simple. It's datastore.observe to watch everything. Yeah, so let's give it a try. If it will give me headaches, we can skip this. So I'm gonna register this use effect. Okay. So initially, we are gonna subscribe for updates on the cart products. Cart product. It's gonna console log the OK, and when we leave, we should not forget to unsubscribe. Subscription dot unsubscribe, like this. So let's save. Let's go to our here. I need to open the debugger to show that it's working and that we receive these updates. Okay, let's go here. And to show you that it's working, okay, let's press this one. It doesn't give us anything. Because we need to subscribe to specific cart objects. To subscribe to all of them. Because right now, if I cannot duplicate it. If I pass here an object ID, for example, which one? This one with 1, right? I don't see the user ID, the ID. Why can I not see the ID itself? Let's say, okay, const subscription. It's getting interesting again. We go through cart products dot map. We go through cart products dot map. This is gonna be called here. And we map through each cart product, and for each cart product we will subscription to that cp.id, right? I don't know, you tell me. Okay, this is like this, and then whenever the component unmounts, we need to cancel all the subscription. So subscriptions dot for each subscription, we want to call subscription dot unsubscribe. Let's save. Let's open, and styles is not defined. Something should. Styles? What happened to you, styles? That's quite weird. Where our style disappeared. Styles.page. And we are in shopping cart screen. What? We don't have styles here. What? That's weird. Where was the styles coming from? Previously. from nowhere. We're gonna delete it from here. So do we use them anywhere else? Nope. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting. A lot of things going on. Okay, opening this one. And if I change the nothing happens. Nothing happens. Save car product. No, now it works. It works when this happens from other from other parts. Okay, but we still benefit a lot from this subscription, because as you see here, we are able to get updates that are happening on the server in real time. So for example, if you have two devices, you logged in on the mobile and you logged in on the website, and you change the quantity there, you'll receive updates instantly. So that's really nice, and I was subscribing to this subscription. So message model, message operation type, and element, right? And now we should somehow update the model. Okay, so I only need let me split it to understand operation type, model, and so on. So I'm gonna first one model, then the operation type, then message element. Save. And here I'm gonna update again to, I don't know, 1, save. And let's see what information we receive. A lot of information, okay. Okay, let's go here. And let's again update it to save C. So, okay, this is the model. Then the option is update. So we can check if message dot operation type is equal to update. Oh, come on. Then we will take this model, we'll find it with ID, and we'll assign the new things there. Okay, let's do that. So we are gonna set cart products, current cart products, current cart products. So it's my brain is already burning. So we're gonna do current cart products dot, we're gonna map cart product, and here is the interesting part. So if cart product dot ID is different than the message model, if our model is updated dot ID, we will just return cart model. Otherwise, we will return an object from the current cart product, and we are gonna override the new things from the message dot model. I'm not sure if that will work, but let's try. So we have a shopping cart here. Let's refresh to see. Okay, we have it here. So if I update the quantity here to 6, save, will you work? Update model 6. I think I didn't update it. Let's try it one more time. Amplify here from 6 to 10, save. Without doing anything, will it update in the application? Not yet. Update model ID. Set cut curve. I'm gonna do some console logs to understand where is the issue. So set car items dot map different ID. Turn p return. Okay, let's try it one more time. One, save, and here different ID. Update model, but why it doesn't do anything there? Oh, come on. What is going on? If message type is update. Model operation type. Hello, model operation type. No, this is the model. This is, I don't know what's happening. Element. I think it's the element that I want to work with here. Save. Okay. Now you saw, without doing anything, if I go here and update from 3 to, I don't know, 33, and I save, without doing anything, we instantly get the update in our application. Our quantity here is updated. Our subtotal is updated. So, yep, that's really nice. So, I don't know what else we can do here. because yeah, that's the idea, that whenever you will update and whenever the data will update somewhere else, we subscribe to this real-time data and we do something based on these updates. In this case, we update the UI. And as I said, like to give you an example where you would need this real data is whenever you build, for example, a mobile application and a web page that are connecting to the same backend. So for example, you want your shop to have both a website and a mobile application. Then you will, you will subscribe to these data changes. So whenever you change the quantity, the shopping cart on your website, you will see the updates in real time on your mobile phone. Yeah, maybe this situation is probably overkill and you don't need that real-time updates, but that's a good example of how you could use them in your application. So one last thing is to save orders in database. Because yeah, that's also one important part of this application that I think that we need to implement before moving forward. And yeah, like you see, whenever we update it from here, we also receive these updates. So that's really nice. I'm not sure what happened with my styles for this page, but I will just add here some padding. 10. Yeah, this is better. So guys, give me 1 minute and I'm gonna be back and we will continue with saving, like proceeding to checkout and saving everything, saving the order in our database. So stay tuned and I'm gonna be back in 1 minute. All right, guys, I am back. So, okay, let's check what people are saying here. Does Amazon use React Native? I'm not sure, but as far as I see from their application, no. We are using just a simple web view. Maybe it's in React Native, but okay. Does set cart products take a function like that? Yes. And I found out about that pretty recently, to be honest. Let me clear some. Where is it? Set cart. Yeah, set cart product items takes either an array or a new value or a function, and the function will be called with the values that are currently in the state. So this is a safe way to update the current state, because we could do it directly on these cart product items, but that's not a safe way to do it. So with a function, you can update the values that are already in the state. Which theme you're using in VS Code? It's called Material Darker or Material Dark, something like that. Привет, only English общаешься? I can talk in Russian, probably not very good, but yeah, on this channel I'm trying to do it only in English. Which country are you from? I'm originally from Moldova, but now I'm staying in Spain, in Tenerife. All right, yeah. So, yeah, this was a tough part, to be honest. Hopefully, it made sense for you, like what we are doing and how we're connecting everything together. Yeah, had some issues because because I'm probably a bit tired. And I was mad at the internet for switching off. But yeah, now we are back and we can continue designing the backend to be able to save the orders in our database. Okay, to do that, we will need to to update our schema, because we skipped this part in the schema. So let's go to our Amplify folder. Okay, in the backend, API, schema GraphQL. And here, we will need to create a type for order. The order will be model, and we can take the authentications from here. The order, again, will have a user ID. It will have, user sub. Okay. And what else will the order have? The order will have, instead of a list of products, I think that the order will have a list of cart products, because in the order we need to save the quantity, we need to save the option, and so on. So I think that it's a good way to link cart product and order. Or no? No, it's gonna be a separate type, because we can do that, but you're gonna see that it's better to create a new order product that is also a model with authentication like this. So order product, this order product will connect a product with an order, because we want to create this many-to-many relationship. That's why we need a middle model between the order and our product. So it will have ID, it will have product ID and a connection to the product, and it will have a order ID. I can paste it like this, and yeah, it's gonna have a order ID, order ID. Okay, we have an order. We will be able to attach order products to that order. And what else will we be able to do? To attach some address information. So we can either create a new model for our address information to attach it to the user, or in this case, we can do it, I don't know, full name is a string. We can do it here. Phone number string. Let's not make it required. Address string. Country, right? Country string. What else? And city string. Yeah, we can add this information here. You need to change that to order. Yes, you're right. Order will return an actual order. Okay. So let's, you know what? Let's try to push everything. Is this everything we will need? Hopefully, yes. User sub. I don't know. We'll see. So amplify push. Come on. And let's already think about the next steps. In our screens, screens. Oh no, wait a second. I forgot about something. Where is it? Amplify, backend, API, schema. So in our order product, besides connecting an order with a product, we also need to keep track of how many and what options did the user select, right? Quantity and options. Yes, yeah, that's now that's better. Let's do push. And the next steps will happen where? In the address screen. Here we will need to create this this order whenever we go like on checkout. Come on, let's wait until Amplify pushes. Yes. So this method on checkout is called whenever we press on checkout. But let's create one more const save order, and this is gonna be a separate method. Sync. This save order will be called whenever we validate all the fields. Save order. Forgot the arrow here. Like this. Saving order. So create a new order. Then attach all cart items to the order. Then delete all cart items and then redirect home. So we have to do a couple of steps here. First one will be, yeah, before that, let's press yes here in the console. So it will start generating everything. So let's import Datastore from AWS Amplify. We will import the model from models. How is it called? Order, and which the other one is the order product, and also the cart product, because we will need to query them. Cart product. So first step is creating a new order. Await. Does the save return us the thing? So let's see here, relationship, saving relationship. So first of all, we create, a new post, and then we create that one. So const new order is equal to await Datastore dot save. And what we want to save, we want to save a new order with these options. What does it have? The order. User sub. We know how to get it. Then it needs all these fields that we can take from full name, phone, country is this one, city is city, and address is address. So the only thing is the user sub. And for that, let's get user details. So const user data is equal await authentication dot, let's import authentication, import it, current authenticated user. So having this data, we can pass here who is this order for. So user data dot attributes dot sub. Okay, this is the first step, right? New order. Let's have a look. Proceed to checkout. Let's fill in some details here. City. And let's check out. Let's have a look at our Amplify here content. By the way, is it ready? I guess. Hey, what's going on? Data deploy. Product, cart product, order. Okay, save and deploy. Let's check. Deploy. Can you please share the design? You can get the designs here in the presentation. Where is it? For the first part, I have all the designs in this format, list product, product page, and so on. And you can get this this presentation by following the ss.notjust.dev/Amazon, and you'll receive them. So let's wait until it deploys. But not to waste any time, we can think about how to attach all cart items to the order. And here we have an example. So they save a post and they create a comment. That's pretty straightforward. But before that, we need to fetch all cart items. So const cart items equal to cart items equal to await dot Datastore dot query. cart items, cart product, but we want only the user's cart product. So we had that. Yeah, this one. This predicate. So Datastore, where cart product it has a user sub of this user data. Okay, so we have a cart items. Now we need to attach all cart items to the order. And what does it mean to attach cart items to the order? It means to create order product. And by this way, we attach a product ID to an order ID to have this many-to-many relationship. So where is it? And touch. So we're gonna have a lot of promises. I mean, as many cart items we have, as that many promises we will have. So let's do await.promise.all, and we're gonna await to add all cart items to the order. So cart items.map, and for each cart item we're gonna we are going to add it datastore dot save a new order product. Where is it? Here. And the order product, what does it need? It needs quantity, option, product ID, and order ID. It needs quantity, it needs option, it needs product ID, and order ID. Let's think where we will take all this data from. So the quantity, we will take it from the cart item. So if in the cart we have 3 items, we want to save in the order 3 items. Quantity. Same things go for the option. Cart item option. Product ID is the cart item dot product ID, and the order ID is the newly created order. So new order dot ID. Something like that. So we map, we save, and then we await all the promises to finish executing. After that, our deployment successful. Let's go to content here. Hey, Sanu, thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate that. That's really, really awesome. Thank you, Vadim, for amazing builds like this. It's my pleasure. I hope that you find them valuable. So now let's, that gave me a little bit of energy, because we are going live for how many? 4 hours? More than 4 hours. So it's a lot. Let's see the orders. Now we don't have any orders, but if we go to the cart and we go to proceed checkout, then we say Vadim, phone number, like this, address, city. Okay, and let's say the country is Belgium. Let's check out. Let's update here the page. Let's see if we created the order. So fetching items. Let's hope that the order is creating the database. No orders to display. Possible and handle. Order is not a constructor. Require. Why? New order. New order. So the order will have, okay, model init, user sub, full name, phone number, country, city, address. Yeah, what's going on here? Let's try to check out. Success. It says success. Oh no, that's something else. But Datastore, save, new order. That's how it's here. Await, Datastore, save, new post. That's how we have it here. Await, Datastore, save, new order. What can be the issue here? Come on. I want to update it. Why doesn't want to update? Possible. So let's try to comment out everything here and just check if this works. No, it doesn't. Datastore save. Type error. It's not a constructor. Amplify is not a constructor. Datastore. Hey Sano, thank you very much for another donation. Watching from India, everyone should give this man a super chat because he deserves it. Thank you very much. And yeah, take care. I know that the situation in India is not the best right now, so yeah, I want to check if I didn't do any errors here. Phone number, string, country, city, address. Full name. Yeah, that's interesting. Why it doesn't save? Come on, Datastore. I definitely have like a typo somewhere. Um, so here types we have this order constructor. Do you see the issue? Because I don't. Order. So user data attributes dot sub. Maybe I have an error here and it's undefined. I don't know. Check out. Nope, it's not. Datastore, manipulating data. Create data. Datastore, save. Yeah, that's what I do. Amplify, Datastore, save. New. Yeah, the thing is that let me check if I can add something else to the store, to the cart. Because if that works, this should also work. So I add it to the shopping cart. And now if I refresh, I'm going crazy. Reload up. Now we should have 3 items in the shopping cart. What? Hey bro, please work. Why did they break? Okay. So opening the shopping cart. Okay, we have 3. That's all right. We added them here. Proceed to checkout. A. 1, 2, 3. I'm here. And checkout. Success. Was it an issue that I just had to reload it? So let's check the order. Yes, we have an order. We have a full name. We have a phone number. And we have another donation. Varun, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Yeah. And the order is created. Is it because the phone number was not numbers but actually digits? Can it be? Check out. So now if, yeah, no, it's not that the issue. All right, so new order is created correctly. Now let's comment out the attaching cart items, because right now this orders does not have any cart items. So for example, I mean order product. So let's attach them, and then we will need to delete all cart items, because after you place an order, you don't want to see the same objects in your cart. So I'm gonna do something similar to attaching here. So for all cart items, I will do Datastore. I think it's Datastore delete. Datastore delete. Datastore delete the item itself. So cart item, cart item, and then redirect home. So then navigation, do we have navigation here? No, we don't. Let's grab it real quick. So import use navigation from navigation native, from this one. So let's grab it here, const navigation is using navigation, and here at the end we can do navigation dot navigate to, how is it called, the first screen? So router, where is the router? Bottom tab navigation, it's I think home. Save. Okay, let's go to the shopping cart here. Let's proceed to checkout. Vadim 123 222. Okay. City. Okay. And let's check out. We are redirected back home. And now the shopping cart, yeah, it doesn't update automatically, but if I refresh the page, the shopping cart should be empty. Shopping cart is empty because we already ordered everything. So in the order product, here we should see 3 order products, because we ordered 3 products. We had 3 products in the cart, we ordered them. We should see them here, hopefully. With the quantity that they had in the cart, with the options, and now the cart product will only contain something for our user, which is exactly what we want, because we want to delete from a cart only our items, not other people items. So that's really good. Order product here. Yeah, here you can change the link. At the moment, I don't think it's very understandable, like what items an order has. But for example, as a content editor, you can see that, okay, there are these orders. You can go to the order product, and here you will search by the order ID, and you'll search all the items belonging to this order. Where is it? I cannot seem to copy the ID, but you get the idea. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, we fetch all the data in this screen from the server. Then in the cart, we fetch it again based on everything that we add here in the cart. So add to cart. It doesn't update automatically. We can actually do these automatic updates. But yeah, our cart is kind of crazy. Where is shopping cart screen index? We can subscribe to updates, right? Okay, that's a lot of things. So use effect. Whenever we mount, we want to subscribe const subscription is equal to Datastore dot observe, and we want to observe all cart products, and we will say dot subscribe, and whenever there will be an update, we just want to call fetch cart products, right? So I will get this thing out of here. I'll put it here because we need to call this fetch cart products in the subscribe as well. So here is message. We'll call this one, fetch cart products, and we will return subscription dot unsubscribe. So now, now, yeah, what I want to do here, if I add something to the cart, because I already updated the data, I mean, I already loaded the data. Now, if I add something, yeah, I see the update right away. It's going something crazy here. You can probably play around with this loading screen. But yeah, I think it's pretty good right now. So with that said, I think that we can finish the backend because it's 4 hours and my head is already like going crazy. So in the next week, we will continue this build, and we're gonna implement the payment gateway. So I'm really excited because I know that a lot of you have asked me to implement the payment gateway. And yeah, this is the time to do that. And all the orders will go through this payment gateway. We will process the payments. We'll collect the money. We'll get the greens. So everything is gonna be complete. Like, I mean, this build is crazy. Like, it contains everything to create an actual e-commerce website. Yeah, you need to polish a couple of features here and there, but the main features are done. They're working. This application will work both online and offline. You can place order offline, and they will be saved to the database whenever you get internet access. So yeah, this is quite awesome. I'm really proud of what we have here. So guys, do you have any questions? And if not, yeah, let's see. Are you familiar with Python? No, I haven't worked a lot with Python. I mean, I have some knowledge, but mostly in the data science. Okay, guys, so yeah, I gotta go. Thank you very much for watching. When you add storage using Amplify, yeah, this is the only step that we planned, but we didn't manage to do because, yeah, we did a lot of things for other parts. So yeah, regarding the storage for Amplify, this is quite easy to do, and we have done it in other projects. Yeah, I suggest you check out how we did it in which one? In Netflix. Yeah, in Netflix we did it with media and also with images. So yeah, check how we did there and try to implement it yourself. This is gonna be like your homework for this weekend. And if you manage to do that, let me know. And yeah. Hey, just before I wanted to finish the live stream, Isaiah donated $5. Thank you very much, Isaiah. I'm really flattered by that. Varun, it depends what exactly you want. Contact me on Discord, and probably during the weekend I will have time to have a look. Right now I'm pretty tired and I don't think I will be available on Discord. Okay, guys, so again, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join me live next Friday. Or yeah, I will let you know when is going to be the next build, because we will continue with this e-commerce project. We are going to implement the payment gateway. So yeah, I'm already dead. Thank you very much again for watching. Stay hydrated, write clean code, and bye-bye.